Welcome to the enchanting city of Venice. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the 10 best things to do when you visit this amazing city. Number 1. Take the ferry from the airport to Venice Central. Normally, you would take a car or a train to where you're staying, but Venice is one of the few places where you can get a ferry to get to your destination. Don't miss out on the scenic views that you can get whilst you're on a boat, and having that awesome feeling of coming in through the Grand Canal. A single ticket costs €15 per person, which gets you from the airport to San Marco. Once we dropped our bags off, it's time to grab some tasty and fresh Italian food. You don't need to spend tons of money in Venice for good food. If you want a break from walking all day, then sitting down is a great idea. But if you fancy being on the move and soaking in the scenery, here are some street options which you should try out. If you're looking for fresh handmade pasta, try Beppe Bigoe. Or if you're looking for vegetarian options, try Bassi Pasta, where you can get things like spinach gnocchi. And if you're in the mood for pizza, hop on down to Farini, where you can grab some really tasty and crunchy slices. How can you come to Italy and not have gelato? There's plenty of gelato spots in Venice, but here's 3 that I would recommend. Suso is known for its wide range of innovative flavors and is based near Rialto Bridge. Bruno is a popular option, and I'd recommend getting the classic pistachio here. And if you're looking for smaller queues, I'd recommend Il Doge, which was much more laid back and just as good. Now that you have your gelato in hand, it's time to go explore the area. Get lost in the city. And not literally, but in that let's go explore the world kind of way. Google's your best friend when you're trying to go somewhere specific, but this is a great opportunity to put that phone away, admire the architecture, narrow alleyways, and beautiful canals. It's time to be a traveler, not a tourist. If there's one thing that screams Venice, it's taking a ride in a gondola. Gondolas are available almost everywhere. They last from 30 to 60 minutes, and you won't see everything, so choose your spots accordingly. We picked ours up from Rialto Bridge. It makes for a great backdrop in photos, away from the crowds, and then you can enjoy the narrow canals. If you're on the hunt for viewpoints, then this place is for you. Located in San Marco Square, make your way up to the highest point in Venice. St. Mark's Campanile is the only place where you can get 360 panoramic views of the city. And you can avoid the queues by buying your ticket online in advance. Don't leave Venice without going to Nino and Friends. This is my favorite thing, probably because it's food related. Check out the store because they give you free tasters for chocolates, limoncello, and even balsamic vinegar. The staff are really friendly and bubbly, and that's what really made our experience here. They're also based in other popular Italian cities, so do check them out. Check out this swanky rooftop bar at the luxurious Hotel Danieli. Here you can get some of Venice's best views from Venice's finest. It's perfect if you're celebrating a big occasion or if you're just treating yourself to a fancy cocktail. If you're not staying at the hotel, then reservations are open from 3 to 6 p.m, so I'd recommend booking it in advance. Soak in the views at Ponte dell'Accademia. If you're looking for that iconic view, then visit this bridge at sunset. This is one of 4 bridges that spans the Grand Canal and is a great place to just watch the boats glide away. Obviously, you can splash out and grab a fancy dinner. And why not? You're in one of the most romantic cities in the world. Grab a drink, some cicchetti, and watch the world go by. Don't visit San Marco Square during the day. Yes, if you're visiting St. Mark's Basilica or Doge's Palace, then you have to go through the square. But otherwise, this place gets overcrowded, filled with tourists, there's not much else to see. I actually had a better time sipping espresso in the fake version of St. Mark's Square in Las Vegas at the Venetian Hotel. If you still want to see it, I'd recommend getting there early in the morning so you can enjoy it in peace. And finally, check out the Biennale. The Biennale means every other year, and it's an art event held in Venice. Well, every other year. They have exhibitions set up across the city. I was told to visit the Peggy Guggenheim Gallery, which looked pretty cool, but we ended up in the Ravignon Gallery, which was awesome. The artist had a knack for combining old styles with a modern twist. It's worth checking out the Biennale online to see when it's on and what's on. If you enjoyed this video, do smash that like button below, and if you want to see more travel tips and experiences, then do hit that subscribe button as well. Until then, see you next time.